Hello everybody, it's your boy Warwick, and we're playing some more West of Loathing. We just came out to Snake Spring because we saw it from Fort Cowardice, which we got sent here from because of Gary looking for his goblin friends, and that led us up to Fort Alldead. So I kind of think I want to head there first, and then we will move back on to some of these other quests in a bit. Fort Alldead, here we go. There's a crate in the road, which is not a crate's natural habitat. Poor lost crate. Maybe you can help it. Open it up with the crowbar. You help the crate by prying the lid off and helping yourself to the contents. You got ranch punch and a handful of nails. That's a interesting combo. What's up, Gur? Talk to partner. Oh, nearing a weird cave. What? Gary was out here once finding a cave of humming. Very strange. Too scary. Well, that sounds interesting. You discovered a new map location, a humming cave. Well, I guess, that tells me what I needed to know about bringing Gary here, but what about the rest of the soldiers? Everybody inside dead? Oh, everyone's inside is dead, I guess, but they're still here. You climb up the watchtower, take a look around. Nice view. He doesn't seem to notice you. Pardon me, excuse me. Strategy, privy, there's no force in the universe that can get this tarp off of this crate. Alright. It's a giant map of the region, cool. This table has a little model of the region on it. Very cool. So they're getting ready for war. These toilets are all very clean. Flush. Huzzah! You gain 1 XP. Flush. You gain 2. Flush. The flushing handle is missing. Flush. You gained 3. I did all the flushes. So privy and strategy are in the same building? Okay. These are just decorative crates. Fort Alldead Barracks Mess Hall. Lockpicking? Oh, this one does not require lockpicking. The lock on this footlocker is rusted away to nothing. You got an item, Army Field Trauma Kit, Incendiary Bullet, and Smelling Salts. Cool. Requires lock. This one is not locked. Oh, I got 3 needles. So do I want to open these that are still locked? This only contains important military air. Alright, only half locked. Let's get it. Hardtack, Incendiary Bullet, full canteen. These other 2 require lock picking. Alright. So I like that I can still pick some things without lockpicking, that's cool. Nothing cool about the furnaces. Shelves filled with skeletons, armies, food supplies. Examine. You pick up a can at random and read the label. Mushy bat wings and soda. Awful. Mushy tongues and soda. Nasty. Candied crickets. Nasty. Brandied eyeballs with capers. Horrible. Jellied rotten eggs. Revolting. Desiccated slugs. Yuck. Light treated termites. Repulsive. Pureed bat guano, bleck, grilled glands de la mode, anything, like, okay, so just tons of gross stuff. Gotcha. Alright. Anything else cool in here? How do I make it stop? Alright, so let's get out of there. We don't have lockpicking, so we can't check out the rest of their stuff. We can check out the Cannonade they made when life gave them cannons. Ooh, let's stick to the trash. No way! Not without some stench resistance. Oh, this looks very interesting. Huh. Wonder what they're doing with this. Somebody left their knapsack behind. Let's look inside. You got an item, robe receipt. There's an evil-looking leather-bound tome. You got an item, introductory Nex-Mex. Ooh, I can't talk. It's the last little thing is a little diary, which you decide to leave in there in case the owner comes back looking for it. Let's read it, though. It seems to have been written by one of the necromancer's cultists. He and several others were reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers, who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts were planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. When they died, no name on this stone, no name on this stone. There's a patch of pepperoni growing out of this grave. Do not have... Wait, pepperoni? This mass grave is absolutely teeming with those skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you were itching for a fight. There's one wandering in the end of the pit nearest you. Let's hop in. Let's see what happens. How strong are you guys? Fight. Whoa, he's got a lot of health. 72? Jesus! Alright, let's beam shield it up. And action lava flava. Boom! Wow, I do nothing to this guy. Let's pull out a Gary spawn. Pop. Holy God, actual Gary's dead. I'm going to lose this fight. Whoa, okay, let's just speed this up. Pew! Pew! And I am dead. You gain the effect angry. Yeah, it's weird how often she said that. It's like your mother always told you, don't jump into a pit full of skeleton riflemen if you're not pretty sure you can do it without getting your ass handed to you. You get an effect angry. Yeah, it's weird how often she said that. Alright, so I'm not supposed to be here. Gotcha. I guess we'll leave then. We've found the humming cave. We've been out here for the goblin this whole time. Let's keep doing it. I don't have safe cracking. You see a wagon broken down the side of the road. Well, if you're being honest, it's getting attacked by horrible monsters is pretty more likely what happened than a simple mechanical failure. You dismount and investigate. Most of it's easy pickings. You have predictably already been picked easily, but there's still a safe in there, presumably too heavy for the scavengers to move. Oh, I cannot pick it. Alright, goblin man. Why did you bring me out here? Strange noise I'm listening for too, are you hearing? Kind of quiet humming sound? Yeah, I hear it too. What is it? I think it's coming from this cave dog. I mean, not a cave dog, obviously. Huh, these rocks are weirdly organized. Yep, weirdly. To what purpose? To what end? Uh-oh, you look spooky. That snake isn't gonna let you pass without a struggle. A struggle it is. Alright, we've fought snakes before. Whoa, 11 HP, still pretty nasty though. How about let's bust up some beans shieldiness. And wow, yeah, I just do 1 damage. All of my attacks do 1 damage. So, I must depend on Gary alone to kill this thing if it will be dead. Because I cannot kill it myself. Whoa! And it goes straight for me, no matter what, I guess. So, it's probably not gonna win this one either. Yeah! Well, I got half his HP down, but he just kept going for me instead of anyone else. You're about to get so angry about losing that fight you pass out. Oh, you get so angry. You wake up the next morning in your bed. Gary must have carried you back here after you got knocked out. You're a little sore, but not otherwise any worse for the wear. You're pretty hungry though, and sober. Day 3, you get the idea. The 2nd day of the rest of my life. 3rd day now. Alright. So now now I know, if you die you get angry, and if you're so angry you pass out and go all the way back home. Well, that's great to know, because I can't kill anything in Humming Cave or Fort All Dead. And it's pretty high up there too, I probably shouldn't have even gone that far, but I wanted to see where the Gary quest took me. Now we know. I guess we'll start much, much closer to town. Over to the desert house. You spot a small cottage on the horizon, with what looks like a work table in front of it. You discover a new map location. God! Whoops. So I spot a small cottage on the horizon, I guess. Let's talk to the parter. Hey there, Gary. Oh, Gary knowing a thing to see. Oh yeah? What is it? A gigantic poop. What? Taller than Gary. You discovered a new map location. The Big Apple. Okay. Alright. The sign says silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Yeah, help yourself, I guess. The workbench has a little burner and crucible for melting silver things and some bullet molds. Seems pretty straightforward. There's also a vise so you could smash silver bullets into needles if you want to. Make 3 bullets from the silver cufflinks. Yeah, I guess. That sounds cool. You're not planning on going to any weddings or funerals anytime soon, so you figure it's safe to turn these cufflinks into something more immediately useful. You got an item, 3 silver bullets. And then I can make needles out of that. That sounds really, really useful. At the moment, I have a couple needles that I picked up from that other place, so I don't think I need to make any yet. Door's locked. Pick a lock. Go inside. Ooh! It's your partner. Oh, I thought it was the smith. There's a note on the safe reading. I forgot the darn combination to this confound thing. If you can open it, you're welcome to what's in it. Looks like this is a tricky one. Safe cracking 3. This shelf looks pretty picked over. Find a couple of things still look edible. Instant grits and plum pudding. Bookshelf contains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. Something weird about it though. It's too neatly organized. Like maybe this guy was hiding something. Moxie 10, search for secrets. Wow. A twin bed. Silver Smiths must have been a bachelor, or a half-with guy with a half-with spouse. You guys know it, you love it, it's spittoon time. A spittoon. At least, it looks like a spittoon, but it's next to a bed. It might actually be a bedpan. Investigate it. What? Really? I mean, if it's just a spittoon, that's bad enough. But it might be a bedpan, and that would be way worse. Investigate it. I feel like maybe you aren't getting what I'm saying. We're talking about an object that someone probably uses when they wake up in the middle of the night and can't be bothered to walk to the outhouse. The best you can hope for is that maybe they only use it for spit nighttime tobacco juice into, in which case it's only half full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I don't know why I said half, in which case it's full of rancid congealing tobacco spit. I'm investigating it. Are you listening to me, or are you just sort of skimming past the text, bedpan? I'm pretty sure there's treasure in there and you ain't stopping me. Bedpan! Shut up, I'm investigating. Okay, fine. Have it your way. Your own filthy, disgusting way. Turns out to probably not be a bedpan, but it is definitely a spittoon. It is definitely filled with rotting brown spit. Fish around in it. What is wrong with you? Bite me! Oh god. Oh good god. Okay. You plunge your hand up to the wrist. It makes a gloop noise and breaks the thin skin of congealing toxins that was previously keeping the dire smell in relative check. Now you are choking in a miasma of oily, bitter chaw stink. You know that feeling you get when you're about to puke? How you get that taste way back in the rear corners of your mouth? That metallic tang by the root of your tongue like you're sucking on a corroded old penny? Just tell me what I found already. You found a filthy, slime-covered old brooch. Are you happy? I bet you're going to put it on without even washing it first. Maybe I will. So there. Let's check out our new brooch, I guess. +2 moxie, +2 mysticality, +2 muscle. Really nice. This brooch would be much smaller if it weren't for the thick layer of tarnish and dried tobacco spit. Let's pop it on. Anything else I need? Introductory to Nexmex gives you the Grinnin' Skull skill. What does that mean? The black-covered book written in black ink on black paper is the primer in the arts of the southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Nexmex. I guess let's read it. It seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? That's a good question. Yes? Okay, it's your funeral. Whatever, Grandma. You cannot see the words on the page, but you can nevertheless read them. Your mind becomes stained with grim secrets. You got a skill, Grinnin' Skull. As you turn over the last page, the book vanishes in a puff of black smoke. Spooky. Well, I don't see what problems that caused, but very interesting. Let's examine this robe receipt. It's a receipt for a delivery of 150 black silk robes. Sounds pretty ominous. It's time for you to start gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and a paperclip, the receipt to the first page. You got an item, Necromancer Journal. I should check that out. Necromancer Journal. This is a collection of the clues you've acquired in your search for the Necromancer's home base. You open your Necromancer Journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt for delivery of robes. Looking at it more closely, you see that there's a surcharge for delivery past Boulder Pass. That means the Necromancer's lair is definitely west of the mountains. Good to know. Progress! Looks like that's everything you got so far. Okay. Well, I'm okay with that. Anything else I forgot to equip? I guess I can pop my slop and have some whiskey. Alright, well I guess that's good for now. How many needles do I have left? Just one? I guess let's go ahead and make a couple. You got an item needle too. Oh, sweet. Alright, well I guess that means I have 3 needles on me so far. Great place to be. Alright, let's go check out this desert house once and for all. As you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a rock nearby. Investigate it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock, inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost an interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they just atom matches. Take the dynamite. Woohoo! Their lack of follow-through is your gain. You got an item. Dynamite 3. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from the inside say, "What was that?" Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky's my middle name. Oh, wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Oh, thanks. Oh, neat. I like my little sneaky walk. It's not quite as stupid as my regular walk. So what's up? From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. This doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Bring them on. Got the jump on them. These guys seem to have a lot less health than the other guys. Wow. Action Grin and Skull will deal 16 spooky damage? Jesus, that's a whole lot. Way stronger than any of my other stuff. Well, let's go ahead and toss on the Bean Shield just in case. And let's give this Grin and Skull a try. Alright, then we're gonna pop a Gary so we can get some extra damage. Whiff. Nice. Alright, so these guys are nothing, so I guess I'll just very, very quickly dispatch them. Pew! Yeah, wow. Yeah, Gary, you take him. Can't even touch us. And the final blow. He's so much stronger than I am, Gary. 30 XP, got an item bag of ears and such. Got an item Desert Gang 6 gun. Got an item Black Hat. +1 armor, nah, not worth it. But Desert Gang 6 gun, ooh, +1 Moxie, 6-7 damage. Yeah, that thing's looking nice. Alright, so that's the whole gang then? Everyone's dead? I win? I guess. Well, I guess it's time to go. Maybe if I had some meat or something, I could have, like, made the dog leave or something like that. Well, I guess let's head on back to Dirtwater then and turn in all of our stuff. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken pair of spectacles. Looks like the family of especially literate homesteaders met an untimely end here. Tragic. Look at the wreckage. Pour over the detritus and manage to find exactly one book that is both under-destroyed and remotely interesting to you. You got an item, Advanced Beamcraft Volume 110? I like it. Read this to learn a new bean slinging skill. Let's do it. It's a list of meditation techniques to help you concentrate while cooking. This is the Old Bean. A skill that temporarily increases your mysticality during a fight. Recipe for a wall-shaped pile of beans, a bean wall. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Gifts blood beans, a skill that lets you regenerate health during combat? Yeah, blood beans, please. You master the art of microscopic bean conjuration and fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. Unfortunately, you get so distracted by your newfound vigor that you misplace the book. That's a very interesting spell. Oh, you look very angry, lady. Alright. I've got some turn-ins. Let's go turn in the saltpeter to the kitchen. Hey, bud. Hi. You got that saltpeter yet? Yeah, I got it right here. Thanks for the stuff. Thanks. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper. Because it's really spicy? Because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. The girl in the area outside of town should be able to find one if you just wander around a while. Alright. Can we fix this guy now? Try to fix him. Pick the lock. You pick the lock. You open the hatch, check out machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. Ah, I see what's wrong. Mysticality 5. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. Music improves immediately. Sweet! Get some more slop, get some more bourbon. Howdy, Jane. Anything I can get for you? Hiya, Lloyd. Fix the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Jane. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you already got one. No worries, Lloyd. I have a shot of bourbon. I need any help with anything else? Nope, everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, might ask the jailhouse. Oh yeah, I gotta go turn that in now too. I don't think there's anything else I can do in this particular place, so time to skedaddle. Let's check by the post office and see if I got any mail from home. Hey, got a package from Rufus. Thanks. Anything else? Let's see. Package from Rufus. Dear Sis, I found this and thought it might help you not die. Advanced Beamcraft Volume CV. Jeez, you really miss that kid and you miss your parents. You get all nostalgic just thinking about it. Nostalgia mode unlocked in the options menu. Sniff. Makes everything look all weird filtered. How do I get back to that? Let's turn that off, thank you. Alright, another bean slinging skill, huh? Let's pop it open. The whole set of recipes for ice-cold bean-based desserts gives Great Northern Blizzard, a spell which casts cold damage to all of your enemies. That sounds awesome! Article about butter, an article about beans, and the juxtaposition gives you an idea. It gives Butterbean, a spell that reduces an opponent's muscle, mysticality, and moxie. It does sound cool. It's a poem scribbled to the margins whose words keep shifting and changing, gives Uncanny Presence, a perk that provides resistance against elemental damage. Oh man! Great Northern Blizzard sounds awesome, but Uncanny Presence sounds like it's really, really useful. I guess let's learn Uncanny Presence, I guess. Read the poem and briefly lose consciousness. When you come to, you look in the margins of the book and see that the poem has been replaced with a rude drawing of you. Horrified, you destroy the book. Okay. Well, it'll be better to have it now than later, I think. Hey, I caught those guys. Give her what's left of the Desert House gang. Well, this, certainly is a bag of severed ears and teeth and such. Which gang is this? The House in the Desert gang. I'll take your word for it. Good job. Gain 500 meat, 30 XP. Okay, cool. And I've already taken all these, right? Oh, this is a new one. The Potemkin gang. The Potemkin gang for unlicensed civil engineering and flaunting of construction regulations. Last seen in an unregistered settlement north of Dirtwater. The poster shows location of suspicious city the gang is hiding out in. Want to go check it out? Sure do. You note the location and resolve to bring these unlicensed builders to justice. It sounds like a rough one, but hopefully if we don't take off all their ears and teeth, it should be okay. Alright, and I think we've turned in everything we have, and we got some new locations somewhere, I think. Wow, way out there. Alright, well, we got them. And then all this stuff down here too. I think the cavern over here is the next wanted poster I need to pull in. And so, oh, poor guy. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Let's check on him. You okay, buddy? I'm pretty sure my leg is broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it's just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm going to need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital and sell medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Discovered new map location. Rescue mission. Hey, Mr. Cactus is back. Cactus Bill? Didn't expect you to get around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs. I figured I'd hatch a ride out west to see what I could see. Just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There sure are a lot of both. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here. Failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around is a bit of a challenge. But us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. Let's hook up our cactus friend. But we're gonna have to start looking at that next episode. And man, we got through some cool areas and they beat the crap out of me. And now we know not to go there yet. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see what we're doing next. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode. That'll be it for today. Good game, everybody.